What's up, my Finland loves? It's Miss Finland D coming to you all from Vienna Entertainment News. Since the passing of legend and the greatest of all times in my eyes, okay? Because if you missed my video that I did when Kobe Bryant, his daughter Gigi, and I'm going to put the name of every single person on the helicopter, that passed away. I already did a video on that, so if you missed that video, I have included a link in the description below. That video, you will hear, the reason why I loved Kobe so much and supported him and all of that, okay? I'm not going to get into that in this video, all right? So, every few minutes, honestly, since all of this, it's like I cry, and you try to move on, you try to do these videos, and you try to behave like life goes on, but I'm not even going to front, especially being someone who's online. I'll read something and I'll see something and I'll just start crying. I have never, ever in my life been affected by a celebrity passing like this, especially his daughter and then everybody else that's on there, It's just devastating. So, if you are someone who's been in Atlanta for a long time, then I'm sure you've heard about Ryan Camry in a radio station V103. Well, Ryan Camry, was on the radio station named V103, and he had his own show, and he worked with a young lady named Elle Duncan, okay? Love Elle. Watch her grind and everything. So to see Elle on ESPN doing her thing, I'm so proud of her, okay? So Elle was on ESPN basically doing her tribute to Kobe, okay? And I'm going to read what she wrote about Kobe and about meeting Kobe, okay? She wrote, I met Kobe Bryant one time. We were doing ESPN up front together in New York City, okay, NYC. He came over and started talking to me about my impending baby. As you can see, I was 13 months pregnant. I asked if he had advice. He said, just be grateful you've been given that gift. Girls are amazing. He bragged for a few minutes about what his 3 daughters were doing and how tough they were. He commented his wife, Vanessa, wanted to try for a boy, but was jokingly concerned it would be another girl. I said, how would you feel about that? Without hesitation, he said, I would have 5 more girls if I could. I'm a girl dad. I love the challenge of raising women. Little did I know he would have that 4th girl, or that I would have sit backstage for half an hour chatting up the goat about his new retired life and what was ahead. I left so impressed with his ability to exist normally in a space where he was being, fun and followed. How he took time for this real pregnant woman, she meant not women, he didn't know, to have a real comfort with a line of people waiting for a moment just to reassure her. I'm glad to have had that brief time with him. I'm so sorry the 4th girl won't know her dad. This is the write-up on her Instagram. But if you watch the video, which I have included the link in the description below on the ESPN YouTube page, when she started talking about Gigi, she, choked up, almost cried. And basically he said in that middle one, basically in some reason, she's going to be something serious. She's going to the WNBA. Like, he was really just talking about, who Gigi was and just how proud he was. And like, he knew that Gigi was going to take up and carry on his legacy, okay? And Kobe's been a strong advocate for women in sports and women in basketball and all of that, okay? And he was on his way to do what he loves to do. And that was being a dad, a hands-on dad, being at practice, not letting people down and doing what he loved. And he was on his way with his daughter. Kobe Bryant owned that academy, okay? He could have simply said, we can't go nowhere, bad weather, I'm canceling everything. The first pilot told me, no, we're not going to do it. But because of who he is, all of those kids, I'm not going to let them down. They're waiting for me. They're here. I'm going. And on his way to do that, this happened, okay? So the hashtag girl dad went viral all over Twitter. Men start posting the pictures with the girls. Girl dad, even Russell Wilson posting girl dad. Everyone, celebrities, non-celebrities, everyone is posting girl dad. It's not just a random hashtag that someone just came up with. It was in honor of Kobe Bryant, okay? Now here comes Phaedra Parks. Then she goes and she posted this, a picture of her son, Aiden, okay, her firstborn. And she wrote, after seeing all the girl dad posts, I had to represent for all the boy moms who become honorable club scouts, handle bugs, and learn to enjoy activities they never thought about in their wildest dreams to bond with their young kings. Hashtag boy mom, parenting, all of that, okay? When I tell you people are losing it, now, of course, not on her page because she have limited the comments. Says it right there. Comments on this post have been limited. Before I start reading the comments, this is basically like somebody saying Black Lives Matter, and it's like a deeper issue to that saying, and someone screaming, white lives matter or all lives matters. Okay, when people say Black Lives Matter, they're not saying other people and other race don't matter. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is, if this was a random hashtag that someone just came up with on Twitter, then I get it. But this is like, someone losing their life, and this was a tribute to somebody. So it's like people are upset. Why are you even using this moment to talk about your boys? Like, it is not about you. So I understand why people feel like it's too soon. So let's go ahead and get into the comments. Phaedra, we are not thinking about you or your sons at this time. Get away from us with this. Do you guys remember when she said that to Apollo? What's wrong with people? Girl, sit your bleep down and try to decipher the rest, okay? She got them comment limited. She knew fathers barely are celebrated. Let them have their moment in peace. Stop with this disrespect. Let the men have this moment, Phaedra. It's about who Kobe was as a father to his girls at this tragic time of loss. Let those men have this. I don't know what she was thinking. Girl, get your bleep on. Girl dad hashtag is about Kobe, nothing else. So unnecessary. It was in honor of Kobe. I know she's smarter than this. Goodness, so backwards right now. Not the time. She aggy as hell for this. Not the time. Girl, this is not the time for that. Let the amazing fathers have their shine. Once again, Phaedra taking something that's positive and making it about her, and probably all just to shade Apollo. Yes, exactly what I said. All lives matter. Out of this moment. Exactly what I said. Too soon. It's about Kobe. Bleep, she's so thirsty. Lady, let the dad shine and go on about your business. Typical single mom. Ooh, girl, this ain't the time for that. Always missing the point. Let the dads have something. Now, girl, this is not about you. The hashtag girl dad movement was in celebration of Kobe and his daughter. Why is it always a sister who comes in with a, ooh, not that. It wasn't your moment. Girl, bye. Phaedra looking for a moment, just like when she posted that picture of her and Shamar, wanting everyone to think they were dating until he blasted her with a nope, not dating Phaedra, never dating her, and she got embarrassed, turning off those comments quick. This was about the dads, Phaedra, paying tribute to Kobe and Gigi. Us moms know we are superheroes, but since this devastating, we want to represent the girl dads out, exactly. You don't even have to explain that to Phaedra. This person is not feeling my son is my king. Hashtag. Exactly. Not everything has to be about you, Faye. Wasn't about you, Phaedra. This was about Kobe. We get it, but you didn't have to make a post like this before the girl that hashtag became to exist. You never think about making a post being a boy mom until, of course, this happened. Just stop, please. You are very much the attention seeker. Girl, you're doing the most. Let the girl that shine. Girls that shine. It's literally about how great a father Kobe was to his girls. Sit the bleep down. Much. Faye needs to delete this. It's insensitive, Phaedra, no one is forgetting about boy moms. But in a world where men pray to have boys and cry when they have girls, this was a touching tribute to a man who was one of the greatest athletes ever, pinnacle of manhood, valued his baby girls, sometimes saying nothing is really a great thing. Don't have anything to do with boy mom. It's a tribute to Kobe and him being an awesome girl dad. Let the men have their shine. Phaedra gave me a break, not about you. It's a tribute, not a competition. Phaedra, don't do this considering the origin of the girl dad post. Give it a minute. Oh no, Phaedra. We are mourning the loss of a girl dad legend. That's just like the Father's Day post, and then here comes the mom like, I'm a mom and a dad. I love Phaedra though. Attention seeker. And she's tone deaf in this moment. Ironic considering she works with the dead child. She couldn't wait until Mother's Day to post this message. This is about Kobe, girl bye. It's not a competition. It's in memory of Kobe because he said he had all girls. He was fine not having a boy. Even though Vanessa wanted him to have one, he said he adapted to being a girl's dad and treated them like the princess they are. Phaedra, I'm disappointed in you. I just knew some female was going to do this. Let the men have their moment. Girls, sit down. It's not the moment to make it about you. Typical Phaedra, this wasn't about you. It's in remembrance of Kobe. Lord, help her. Girl, no, please read the room. Right, Lord knows I love Miss Phaedra, but this ain't it right, and we are boy moms, but this ain't about us right now. Strongly misread the room. You can be a proud boy mom later, thirsty as hell for some shine. No, just no. I hate when people twist and turn something to make it about them. We are honoring Kobe and girls, okay? This was not the time shaking my head. I knew someone would do it, though. Don't you think it's too soon for her to be taken away from Kobe's girl dad moment? Exactly. The thirst is real. Ooh, not that name. This is not about you. Let the men have their moment. It's about Kobe. So she about to white lives matter. She just all lives mattered, Kobe. That said it. That's people are not here, for Phaedra. Phaedra did, post her condolences, to Kobe and all of that. I get it. But right now we're focused on what she did in this moment. And this is just a sad situation. And I'm praying for, Vanessa, her children, and all of the families, affected by this. I'm still over here going through it, so I can't even imagine, what the families and everybody are going through, so I will continue to keep all of them lifted, in my prayers. Vanessa did, come back on social media, but I'm going to do a separate video on a statement that she released and all of that. And yeah, I'm sure, Phaedra knows better. And just to prove a point that, I don't run my life and I'm not going to take a post down because you're telling me what to do, she kept the post up. But for her to be the one to also post these beautiful messages when Kobe passed away, she knew exactly why the girl dad, hashtag was being used. So I don't even know why she chose that moment. But at the end of the day, I see where people are coming from. I said sometimes I choose not to do certain videos. But then, if I get enough messages where people are asking for my opinion on something, I will then do a video. My opinion is exactly too soon, and not the right time. Of course, Phaedra does well with her boys, and we see the pictures and all of that. I'm not going to take that away from her, even though I'm not here for her sometimes. It doesn't mean I'm going to take away the fact that from what we see on social media, great mother. It's just that this wasn't the time to be messing with, you know, the hashtag. It's Kobe Bryant, it's his family, it's other people. So it's deeper than just a hashtag, because people are still grieving. So I think that's why, you know, you have all of these, you know, comments and people just being highly upset. But overall, I'm wishing everyone, you know, the best, and keeping the families and everyone lifted in my prayers. And here, my final loves, thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.